Welcome everyone to this new video. Today I'm going to present you one of the machines that I have. This one it is called ISP5. Actually the proper name it is Micromix because it's considered a mix for home usage. It is a maximum for 5 kilograms of dough and it is made by the company IP Bake that is in Italy. I spoke directly with the factory, with the owner of the company, that is an engineer, it's called Bento, and I had direct contact with them, so I bought directly from the factory without any intermediate, no shops, nothing. I want to talk about this machine because it is not really known in Malta where I live and also abroad. But in Italy, if you go to search on Google, most of the forums they refer to this machine talking about the Ferrari of the mixer. This one is a spiral mixer. If you come a bit closer, I show you a bit more in details the machine. So the first thing to notice is that this machine has a weight of 32 kilograms, so it's quite heavy, even to move. It is totally made in Italy, so there are no Chinese parts. Everything is made in Italy and was designed in Italy. There is this part here that is a protection, so if we move up, it stops. So it is for protection purposes. The transmission, it is made with two different systems. It is with the chain and with a belt. Now don't think that using the belt is a bad thing, because the belt helps you in case of a mistake, in case of some tools, for example, will get stuck here. The belt will not break. If you will leave everything with the chain, you risk that you break the engine. The engine is 370 watts and it's really strong for this kind of machine. The way how it operates, it is like any other spiral machine. If you come closer, please. So, I want that you will notice these particular things, because this is something that only this machine has. So, the spiral machine, they have a bar here, and this bar, it helps to break the dough while it is working. As you can notice, this has a specific angle and it is closer to the spiral at the bottom and it's a bit wider from the top. This is helping to finalize the dough in a faster way, because at the bottom is putting some pressure on the dough with the bottom part, but while on the top part it's a bit wider. And now if I turn with my hands, you will notice how it is moving. Can you see? So this spiral, it is having more space here. It is the time that actually can incorporate more oxygen and also can reduce the temperature. Now, considering the spiral machine, usually they increase the temperature while working about 9-10 degrees. This specific machine, because has this feature, this advanced feature, warm less. I could say around half of that, so around 4 or 5 degrees. This allows us to work longer the dough and to make also some other products. So I suggest this kind of machine for person like me that love to experiment with different kind of dough, even making some sweets, some long resting like a panettone or pandoro. They require that you will work for longer time and you don't want to warm too much. So this model is called Micromix ISP5. There are other two models, that they are the ISP6 and the ISP6X. Now, which are the difference between them? So, when people think about 6, of course they think that the size of the dough the ball here, it is a bit wider. So rather than 5 kilograms will be 6 kilograms. Yes, you're totally right. But there are a lot of other differences. The first thing is that the 6 has the bar that is straight, and the space and the configuration of the spiral, it is different. So the 6, it is more suggested for people that they work with high hydration. So of course, to finalize high hydration product, to finalize the dough will be faster, the 6. But at the same time, it is warming more. So if you are looking for something that will be versatile, this is the best compromise, in my opinion. Then there is the other one model, that is the 6X, where X stand for extreme. The 6X has a particularity. So there is the bar, and the bar has here a nut that you can adjust the position of the bar. So doing that, you can work high hydration that we are talking around 100% or even more. Of course, in order to adjust that side, that position, you need to have the knowledge, and you need to know what you are doing. So it is called extreme, and it is for specific or specialist person. Remember, this is kind of machine that is exactly a copy of the one big that they use professional person, but it is for home use. So when we talk about 5 kilograms of dough, we are saying of dough, that means with the flour and the water and everything else, that is usually a normal home use. I'm going to turn on to show you how it works. Okay, as you can notice, the machine is quite simple. So there is a button here on the top to turn on. Over here there is an arrow that is saying in which direction the ball is turning, and what is happening is that the ball is turning and also the spiral is turning. I'm going to turn with the minimum speed. This button over here, this selector here, it is for the speed. There is no click between the different speeds. So I'm starting. As you can notice, the way how it is working, it is the spiral is turning and also the ball is turning over here. Now, this part is important because you can add the liquids without stop the machine. But if you put up this, as you can notice now, it is blinking the lights because it's saying that it is an emergency case. And when we turn on, we put it down, it doesn't start automatically. You need still to push the button. If you want to stop it, so you have two options. Or you put this one up, or use the stop button. Quite simple. To increase the speed, just turning this one slowly, clockwise. As you can notice, it's going up. Now I'm turning that is empty, so I don't want to go to high speed. But this is the basic way how it is working. Because I had the opportunity to speak directly with the owner of the company and with the factory, they gave me the possibility to share some discount codes. So if you are interested to buy this machine and you want to receive a discount, I can give you directly the contact of the company, and with a specific code that I can provide to you. With this code you will receive an extra discount. Now, you think that this is a sponsorship. In reality, it's not a sponsorship. It is an agreement that we are having with them. I bought this machine. It was not received for free. And this video is not sponsored. I'm going to present this machine to you because from the next videos you will see working this machine. At this moment I published most of simple videos, but now that we are going a bit more advanced, you will see more often this machine. For whoever lives in Malta, you know that I'm in Malta, I want to give you a facility. Usually people are really jealous of their machines, they don't want to share anything. I'm sharing not only the knowledge, but if you want, we can organize a meeting and we can try this machine together. So if you are really curious or interested to buy and you would like to try it in advance, we can have a meeting, we can make a pizza together, we can make something together. So I'm giving you this really because it's my interest to share the knowledge. I didn't have this opportunity before. It took me a lot of time before to make the decision, and I had to really follow all discussion in forums before to understand which machine to buy. Mostly when you see from the outside, all of them they are the same. But if you start making consideration about support and assistance, this company, it is everything in Italy and all the parts are produced in Italy. It is solid machine. I said it's 32 kilograms. It's really heavy to move. The other thing is that, as you noted, there are advanced features in this machine. The others they do not have. So, of course, if you buy a Chinese machine, it will be cheaper than this. But at the same time, will warm a lot. And if you have some problem, you need to fix your problem by yourself. In this case, there is a strong company behind. So what I will pass you is the contacts of the company, and if you are interested to buy, I can give you this small code to receive a discount. It's up to you. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, ask me. Don't hesitate to ask me, really. You have opportunity through my website or through the channel. You can write me in the comments, you can send me email, you can contact me, you have all my contacts. If you haven't done yet, I invite you once again to subscribe to this channel in order to receive a notification about new videos. Thank you. Bye.